Hey everyone, Raphael from Ad Magic here. How is your day going? Welcome to De-Agencify, your employer brand. This is our video series intended to let employer branders everywhere create their employer value propositions and develop and manage their employer brands without using an agency to do it. Over the past decade or so, we've done a lot of employer branding work. We've created employer brand strategies, developed EVPs, and activated EVPs internally and externally. And in doing so, despite running an employer branding agency ourselves, we've come to the realization that employer branding agencies just don't get it. They really don't understand your employer brand. Don't get me wrong. Just like other agencies, we've done solid, sometimes inspirational work in capturing the essence of what makes a company tick and unleashing it to the world. And just so we're not misinterpreted, we're not saying that any agency we've come across does bad work. It's just that, despite all of our best efforts, we can never really understand the culture of a company because we don't live it. Yes, we interview people, we gather data, we look at what people say about a company on employer review sites, social media, and all kinds of employee surveys. All this data creates a picture of the culture, but it's indirect. As a third party, we can conceptualize and intellectually understand what it's like to work at a company, but we are not emotionally connected with the culture in the same way that employees are. The company culture we observe through the data we collect isn't ours, it's yours. So we can never truly, intrinsically understand it. And therefore, whatever insights we glean can only be superficial, however well researched and creative. So how do you, as an employer brander inside a company, overcome this problem? You do it yourself. Inside your company, where you live and breathe the culture already, where you know the good things, you know the pitfalls, and understand the pulse of the company you work for. So how do you do that? That's what we talk about in this series of videos. As an agency that has been working on employer branding initiatives over the last 10 years, we give you all the tools, tips, techniques, and insights you need to manage your employer brand projects yourself. Of course, we're here to help you, but not to do the work, to help you do the work. It's a subtle difference, but we think it's significant. Instead of us doing the work and then giving it to you, after all the approvals are done, you do the work and own it. It's your employer brand, so you need to really own it. That's the only way to be authentic and successful, in our opinion. So are you ready for this wild and exciting journey into employer branding? We've got your back.